Hello, folks. Possible drizzle on the weather forecast. I would welcome more of that. Hello. How are y'all doing? Good evening. Yeah, all right. Let's get going. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another WAD Wednesday. Poke, poke, poke. That's good to hear. Yeah, I hope it has been a bearable week for everybody. I'm doing okay. I'm getting by. Yeah. I'm not having my usual water today. I am having a Turbo Dog by Abita. It's a New Orleans beer. It's like a dark brown ale. It's got kind of a rich thing with like some caramel going on. It's very good with food. You have like a po' boy or a bowl of red beans and rice. You got an Abita to go with it. Cool. Oh yes, welcome. Yeah, Transec 3, the mapper. It was cool playing your map stuff, and yeah, thank you for dropping by in the comments and for the stream. Yeah, it is always, I do always love coming across, you know, work by somebody who is still active mapping or was active and then they find it. I want to say that the guy who made one of the first levels that we streamed years and years ago on WAD Wednesday, the Alroy WAD, which was just something that he made over a summer while he was in college or something. I'm forgetting a lot of the story particulars, but yeah, he ran across that on YouTube, I guess. He ran across the stream, so, and was like, yeah, it was just one of those moments of like things you had mostly forgotten about. Speaking of which, things that people have mostly forgotten about, let's begin our random delve into the vast history of Doom mapping. Oh, after Helzer saw your video, he immediately leaned into working on a new map. That's fantastic. I'm glad that's kind of how digging up people's old work works sometimes. You know, it gets people itchy again to work on something. Alright, so first up, it looks like we have a 1994 map, Red Rock, by Jan Hladik. This is from November of 94, E3M1. Far out in the uncharted backwaters of Deimos lies an old, unregarded factory. It was built in a time when people thought that there was something in these red rocks that was worth building a mine for. Soon it was abandoned and only used to store waste in. When the monsters attacked with the bases, this one was none of those that were hard to take, for it was only manned with a few workers. On your way back to Earth, you just get past this mine and notice that the noises that come from the inside sound quite common, and you know that no single one of these creatures may survive, so you enter. I tried to make special rooms like a machine room, living rooms for the crew, a bar, a conference room, and so on. Hope you can recognize them, and also hope you can't recognize the traps before you're inside. Oh, okay. Well, that's a cute setup. Yeah, it's always really interesting to see, like, in this first year or so of Doom fan-created mods, like what sorts of stories people were coming up with to contextualize stuff and how they were trying to execute those in the map. So yeah, let's play Red Rock by Jan Hladik from 1994. Well, this level is living up to its namesake straight away because we've got Red Rock here, that's for sure. And yeah, like, if you're telling me that this is a super red Martian sort of landscape, then that's... I believe that. Yeah, some sort of interesting roofed structure here with a damagey blood floor. Yeah. Oh, geez. There we go. Alright, so we're going off what felt like a main hallway into this, like, little system of rooms and stuff. Pretty low detail stuff, but this is definitely suggesting various architectural ideas. Yeah, that was a space gazebo back there. Oh, look at this. Big, complicated tech room going on. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Like, did that bring something else down? What did that do? Oh-ho. Alright, that brought that down on that side. What a weird, yeah, what a weird shape. And it's all pretty, like, 45-degree angle and stuff. But, yeah, that first hallway there is kind of doing some funky stuff. In 1994 maps, like, how ambitious they get with, like, you know, non-orthogonal or even, like, curved walls and stuff like that is always interesting to see. That's an early hallmark of, you know, how ambitious people were getting with level design stuff. Okay, so that, I guess that was just to get some goodies and stuff. Sure. Ooh, whole bunch of monsters. Wow, this is quite a large area. And yeah, wow, it looks like we're kind of looking into an area that, like a giant star-shaped thing that's a little bit like the E1M8 final room, or penultimate room, rather. Alright, well, we certainly can just kind of sit here and shotgun snipe all these bozos. And look, there's a Kako in there who really wants to get in, but can't. Yeah, this is quite a room that we're looking into here, so I guess this is just like a little viewing deck to give us a taste of it. Oh, look at that. Is this crushing? I think that's crushing, yeah. Let's not get crushed. Stockpiles of barrels. This is like a nukage disposal facility, practically. Yeah, alright, alright. Oh, something came open. I see where that's going. You want those guys to blow up those cans, don't you? Alright, this is an interesting feature. Okay, they really want these hit scanners to just bust these barrels, don't they? Well, I'm gonna give them the satisfaction of it. Come on, buddy, jib yourself on the barrels. Do it. There we go. There it is. That's an important safety lesson, folks. If there is a vast banquet of exploding barrels spread out before you, ooh, all right. This is a total. Ooh, we got like, yeah, just sort of like a central connecting hallway here, leading to a bunch of different rooms, possibly barracks. Yep. Yep. We got some little beds and a desk and all that kind of stuff. Sector chair, little 2-sector chair going on right there. you know, everybody was just kind of figuring this stuff out in 94. So I'm never ragging on anybody's mapping chops here. Yeah, this is the old, like, just map the skybox texture to a wall to have like this completely fake window that doesn't really work as an illusion, but you know, you can tell it kind of suggests it. And another big ol' area. This looks like kind of a mess hall. What did that do? Oh, big ol' outdoor area. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is involved. Like, the scale of this is, you know, on the bigger side. I mean, I guess, you know, like, a lot of people made really gigantic rooms in their 1994 levels. But, you know, doing something... You know, I don't think it's ambitious necessarily to create a gigantic box room in Doom. You know, everybody kind of understood that you could do that pretty easily, you know, so long as you stayed shy of the viz plane limits. Whereas, you know, having a large, open, detailed area like this was, I mean, first of all, that would just, you know, tax the average, like, 486 and stuff that Doom was running on in those days. Yeah, alright, so, like, how would I get up on these little... Oh, okay, I guess I can just walk up to the table and snatch them off. They're within Doom's pickup radius. Yeah, it is a long, curvy table. And yeah, it's another big feature kind of thing. And yeah, it looks like that just kind of had a... Alright, so I can get up here. What if I... Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like I can get... Oh, okay, alright, so we can just bring that down. And you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to re-up my armor and grab the Berserk, because why not? We might not be back here. Okay, all these little rooms. KO'd. Alright, okay, yes, this is a closet. Oh, this person has like a... Oh, jeez. The one situation where my Berserk is useless. Yeah, this person has an impaled corpse in their closet, so it's probably against regulations. Okay, this just comes through here. What about this hallway? E3M1 music, of course, clearly inspired by what is it, Pantera's Mouth for War off of Vulgar Display of Power, I guess. It's just one of those. That was one of the CDs that John Romero handed Bobby Prince to be like, the soundtrack should be metal. And Bobby Prince was like, I'm a Dallas-Fort Worth area blues guitarist. Tell me of this heavy metal. And Romero just loaded him down with Queensryche. Like a kid going home from the library. Like, even though I'm sure, yeah, like, Masters of Doom makes mention of several different pieces of music and albums and stuff, but for me, the iconic music Romero listened to while making Doom levels was Queensryche. I don't know why, but just, he's mentioned it multiple times. It just seems like, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, that sets the scene. Alright, we're getting like a whole bunch of little hit scanners here in a sewersy area, and yeah, my rad suit's wearing off, so this was reasonably well timed. And yeah, like this is like a texturing and theme change a little bit. We kind of feel like we're more in like a, I mean, this texture always just says like sewage when it's in the id WAD lexicon. Alright, and yeah, like, let's see, somebody else... Oh! Oh my gosh, these knuckleheads. Cool. Cool. Yeah, this map is like, you know, for like November of '94, this map is like quite ambitious in terms of like all the different areas that it has and stuff. None of the fights have been too hard or devious or anything, but it's cool, and like, you know, it's quoting pretty directly from, oh, hey, look at y'all. It's quoting pretty directly from id's like texturing and level geo language, I would say, you know. With the exception of these big open areas, you know, like these big open areas feel a little more like they might be in Final Doom or something, but they would be more intricate or have a way trickier fight in them. I don't know, yeah. Again, everybody was very much figuring this stuff out, you know, people feeling out their own style. And different mappers gravitated towards different stuff, you know, like some people were like, wow, I can make areas that are way bigger than anything that was in the id levels, and they just really went for that. Other people were like, wow, I'm going to use all these textures in weird ways and like build sort of visual themes that were totally not represented or explored by the id mappers. I guess that's technically what I was doing with my 1994 map that I never released, that I streamed like a few years ago. I just basically each room was a wholly new texture theme kind of thing, many of which were pretty strongly id derived, but not all of them. And I really just wanted to, I guess my thinking at the time was just use all of the textures. Man, it's amazing that there are so many of these textures. I'm going to use all of them, and I did. So okay, so we're seeing into the big star room from a different side. Yeah, we came through here. What's in here? Some sort of weird green marble. Yeah, we're getting into green marble land now. Yeah, they're really building, you're right, they are definitely building up the big star room. So I don't know if there will be like some really tough monsters in there. I don't think this mapper has used any teleport ambushes yet, so I don't know if they had command of that ability, of that little mapping trick. That one weird trick discovered by a Romero. Cool, alright, there's just like a little side room. Wow, I'm seeing a really nice rendering of the toilet emoji there. Toilet praying. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, because I clicked on the... Oh, man. I goofed. I got GZ Doom very confused here by clicking on the actual chat window that was floating up above here. Anyway, I super appreciate the toilet praying emoji that Pope23, if I'm reading your Roman numerals correctly, is going for. I'm hoping for a sector-based toilet as well. Oh, look at this. Yeah, some walls are coming down. We're in the star-shaped room, or some... Okay, alright, we got 2 cacos here. And yeah, okay, yeah, and more monsters on the other side. So yeah, this is a big old tussle that's happening here. These rowdy boys are coming out to fight. And do I have... Okay, yeah, I do have the rocket launcher. Let's see if we can do some damage with that. I'm sure I'll circle back and just kind of bunch up. Bunch up for a good splash damage group photo. Ah! And yeah, I haven't found a chain gun all level. Otherwise, that would be pretty nifty to take care of these cacos with. Yeah. Well. Yeah, see, they're giving me bullets. They're giving me boxes of bullets. I feel like I just straight up spaced out on the getting the chain gun, but maybe not. I don't know. There you go. There we go. Alright, killed entirely with barrel splash. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is like a much earlier area. We can't get into the door from that side. Alright, so it feels like we're starting to like close loops and getting towards the end game here. Okay, that's a red door, and I would guess that that is like the way out of the level. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, this level certainly does sprawl out. And yeah, these room shapes are like, you know, kind of interesting. Like, this is definitely like a big centerpiece. I feel like it could, you know, if it had more dramatic lighting, it would be like, you know, quite striking. But, you know, laying out a big room like that in, you know, one of the few level editors at the time. What's going on here? Oh, okay, yeah, this is just like a big... Okay, alright, well this is tons of demons right here. Oh my gosh, and like just whittling all these guys down with the shotgun. Ugh. See, I just want the super shotty. Alright, let's take care of this one actual ranged buddy here. Oh, 2 ranged buddies. And now there are none. Okay. So I got the red key there, and does that kind of lead me into... Oh! Oh, most unusual space. Alright, so we're back out here. And yeah, where are we gonna go? We go up here. Oh, ooh, okay, now we got some dark rooms. Alright, alright, alright. Oh yeah, what's going on here? It got spooky in here all of a sudden. Is this... Yeah. Like, I have been around here before, but... Weird. Okay. Ah, right. Can't get in here. So we're going to go around here. It doesn't necessarily feel like this whole bit was intended to be retraversed even, but... Oh, okay. Alright, alright. And this is where we were just standing. I gotcha. That's not too confusing. Is there anything down here? Oh, look at that. Oh, a little backpack room. Thank you, I will. Oh, geez. Am I screwed here? Can I just not get up? I think this might be a mistake. Yeah, I think that backpack was trying to lure us to our death. We'll see no people. I didn't heed the no people. I, a person, should have sussed that that place was not for me. Okay. Alright, so also the connectivity of this level seems like it is kind of one way. Like the entire western, southwestern part of the map actually doesn't seem like I can connect back, so I'm just going to go back through... Oh wait, that's right. I'm playing without my little without some of my normal config settings. Where is the auto map? Yeah, so let's go ahead and show item counts and monster counts. Where am I? Yeah, it's not showing like the... Oh, wait. Okay, so do I have to... Okay, yes. Alright. Alright, so yeah, there are 4 monsters left in this map. There are 6 secrets, but I don't know if we're going to find all those in time. Let's just carry on here. Open that up. Alright, now we're back in here. And yeah. Some of those remaining monsters might be in here. Last chance for a sector toilet. Wait, did I completely misread the... Oh my gosh, I did. I was like off by 100. Alright, so there are like 100 more monsters in this map. So, yeah, that's a thing. Oh wait, I think the chat is... hold on, let me... Yeah, the chat got... Oh man. IRC window froze, yeah. Alright, yeah. I think the chat window... Yeah, okay, alright. There we go. Yay, everybody celebrates. I was not seeing your wonderful comments. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's jump back in there, and I believe... Okay, and it does appear to be scrolling up properly. Sorry about that, y'all. My ridiculous, janky setup. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I am way off. Yeah, like there are many more monsters here. So let's get through the rest of this. I mean, yeah, in Maple we're gonna see a yellow key door. Just a whole... Yep, there it is. Right on. Called it. So yeah, I'm guessing that this room is like kind of a hub thing that sets up the quest for the yellow key. Oh, wait, I have the red key. Oh, but this is the red skull key. I forget if that functionality existed in 1994 versions of Doom, but... Oh, wait, and this... Did that monster open this door for me? Have I broken the level? Let's run with it. I don't know, whatever. If I see the level exit, I'll turn back and explore some more, but... Alright, we're in, like, the spinal cord texture area. Bleeding tech pipes flesh thing. A classic of episode 3 level design. Oh yeah, it's getting real freaky and hellish in here. Got the evil eyes. And yeah, just lots of... This is just the standard, like, meat and potatoes Doom 1 gameplay where you're just like... Okay, and here's our first Baron. Yes, and I do have some rockets that I will use now. Alright, oh, look at that. Baron in the pit. It is not an Inviso pit. Yeah, wow, things got real hellish real quick here. Is this gonna raise it up? Why would I want that? Is that good? Oh, is it crushing them? No. What's going on here? Oh, look at that. Is that... Okay, and that's raising this up. And now... Do I want to do this? Is any of this what I want to be doing? Can I get out of this room? Alright, you know what? I'm going to see if I can whoop these Barons just so I can... Oh, I see. It wants to rise up all the way. That's kind of an interesting... Like, this is just like a normal Doom behavior, but... Yeah, what's the deal? Alright, and I can't get up here. Yeah, this is like the second time in this map that I've run into something that it kind of looks like I should, you know, like I should jump up it, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's go back. Wait a minute. Not this way. Oh, okay, this popped open. I mean, if this was the intended flow, then that is so weird because, yeah, like, yeah, yellow key door. Oh, okay, this opened. There wasn't a monster anywhere near that, so that definitely did not seem like a monster opening door, locked door for you situation. Alright, it's a little more spooky in episode 2-ish here. Alright, so we're in a labyrinth. Yeah, like I did flip that eye switch on the wall there. Oh, yeah, what's this? Something opened. We are in Wolfenstein 3D here. Hoo boy. I will wander these cursed halls forever. Probably. I assume. Okay, that's where we came in. Yeah. Alright, that's another switch. What did it do? This is all pretty opaque, you know? You're like, what am I doing? Where am I trying to go? It's fine. Okay, so looks like we opened up all of this junk here. And yeah, okay. I mean, we found our way out of that labyrinth. I assume it's good that we are here in this featureless drugstore lit room with specters. Not so invisible, are you now? What did that do? Oh, now we're back up here. What was the point of all that, I wonder? We didn't get a key. Kind of looks like I explored all the little convolutions of it. Oh boy. Still don't have that, still don't have that dang chain gun. Oh jeez, this is just a total mess now. Total mess. Jeez, and I don't have any rockets left for these. Give us the chain gun, I say to a lot of 1994 mappers. The chain gun is useful. In Doom 1, it's hecka useful, you know? Okay, alright, so the red door opened up here, and now we need an actual yellow key card. That's cool, okay. Challenge accepted. But, like, where the heck do we go to get that? Where can I find it? Yeah, we've got these shapes, these geometric shapes on the floor. You know, it's possible that I didn't explore far enough into this area. Like, yeah, what's down here? Okay, alright. Some untroubled monsters that I am now troubling. Take the rockets. Anybody in here? Alright, more rockets. That's fine. Oh, Kako. Where'd you come in from? I couldn't sleep. I just wanted to see if there were any snacks in the fridge. Kakos are always looking for snacks, you know. Okay. Alright, so I kind of explored all that. Like, I guess I could go back to the weird room with the barons on the rising pillars. Oh! Wait a minute, was this here before? Oh, okay. Alright, so I hit those switches just before they were... Yeah, okay. Alright, let me just make damn sure that... Kakos... I feel like I don't have an authoritative ruling on what Kakos sound like. Something like chickens sounds pretty plausible. But you know, they are strange and beautiful creatures. So I'm actually lost at this point. Like, I don't know I have no idea where the yellow key is. I'm stymied. Oh, that's an interesting door situation there. Alright, I see there's like a supercharge up there. Anything? No. Well. What can we do here? I can't get out here, but let me jump out here real quick. This is definitely some 1994 looking something. Wait, and I went in here. I don't, you know, I'm honestly just kind of trying random stuff at this point. Like, I did hit this switch, right? Yes, I did. Alright, that's no good. And then, like, through here, no, none of this. Yeah, there's the big old outdoor area. I mean, I guess there's like the very beginning of the map, but like I don't remember there being any. Yeah. Let me see if I can just quickly spot the yellow key here. Yeah. Oh, isn't there like a special map setting? There's like a special auto map setting that specifically, let's see, show keys, always show keys. Let's see, is this, and it's going to draw like a weird little shape. Oh, okay, it looks like the yellow key was just off. Okay, it's there. Let's go there. It was right near, it was in a secret room right near the yellow key door. That's okay, you know, never would have found that, but it's all good. Alright, so we go in here, and then, oh, look at this, the telltale green slime on these gray stones. There it is. Boy howdy. What a weird little... Okay, and then that's the end of the level. What a weird little... Because I feel like at this point, a lot of players are going to turn back. In a level this big, with like weird little rambly side areas and stuff, the player has so much reason to assume that it's like, oh yeah, I just, like, it's over in there or something, you know? I needed to, like... I just need to explore more fully, and then it's like in this weird little secret. Alright, anyway, yeah, well, this map is certainly very large and has some kind of intricate little spaces, and it goes through a bunch of different like themes and stuff, so that is way more interesting than it had to be. And here we are back in Slough of Despair. Cool, that was Red Rock by Hladik from 11/11/94. Yeah, not bad. Like, you know, the fights like didn't really like get me going that much. I mean, yeah, you know, that it's always tough to make something really compelling with Doom 1 monsters and, you know, kind of basic geo and minimal scripting and stuff, but yeah, that was worth playing. Alright, let's do another one. DANTE.WAD, Cyber Milan 1995. So there is, you know, the first level in John T. Dr. Sleep Anderson's Inferno series. But I don't think this is that. These three maps are awesome and quite hard. Every old school Doomer must play this WAD. Don't download this file if you're a fan of extreme detail and advanced source ports. This is just pure vanilla fun. Okay. The author though is Cyber Milan 1995. This is from May of 1995. Doom 2 maps 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, I can't tell, even though it says like Darkwood, Acheron River, and Limbo, these are definitely like Dante's Inferno themed, but I don't see any reason to assume. Okay, yeah, and it looks like the original author was Italian. So yeah, I guess just an independent take on Dante's Inferno, which makes sense. You know, Doom, if you're making Doom levels and you're like, what kind of things can I pull inspiration from? Well, you know, a story about going to hell from the 12th century is, you know, pretty obvious. All right. Well, cool. Let's check out DANTE.WAD by Cyber Milan 1995. That's just a hell of a handle. All right. And yeah, 1995, like Doom 2, 1995, like, yeah, we'll see what we get here. This, who knows what we're gonna get. Oh, okay, that lowered some. All right, immediately aggro a spider mastermind somewhere. We got some of these slowly rising and lowering platforms. Let's hit one of those. Oh, okay, that popped open. Cyber Milan. But it almost sounds like it could be like an internet cafe, like an early internet cafe, you know? Like you go to Cyber Milan and you log into your, you know, CompuServe or Juno email accounts or something. See what's going on in the Doom scene. Alright, so yeah, there's like some weird raising and lowering type stuff. Still some tight corridors. This classic of a texture. The old red stripe. Turn all the lights on visor. I guess I have to walk across that. You going up here? Alright, so yeah, the author definitely... Oh my gosh, there's so many chain gunners up there. I see their little bald heads poking up. Stop it. Do not shoot me. Alright, and now we are down for another... We're down for a whole other ride up and down this. Wait, what is Badwater Basin? That sounds super familiar. Is that in Death Valley? Alright. Yeah, this is definitely throwing a more serious threat level at us compared to the last map. But it's manageable. Oh, right, TF2 map. Okay, that's right. And yeah, we got a chain gun this time, so... Yeah, Badwater Basin, I think, might have still been when I was still playing TF2, before hats, and yeah, we have like a weird stretched swastika, which I'm going to assume is an E1M4 reference, but who knows? Yes, armor. Okay, so wow, yeah, and the way that these rooms fit together is a lot weirder, and it's just kind of all a big solid block of weirdness. a squashtica. That is portmanteau of the evening, unless y'all can top that. Wow, and that is exactly what that is. Oh, hey. Look at that, it's a Mancubus that I really don't want to... Alright, actually I have rockets, so this Mancubus will now die. Squashtica. That is kind of difficult to enunciate. Yeah, TF2, Team Fortress 2 did really change after it became free to play, and I mean, there was only like a pretty brief period of time where I was actually playing it, but it was definitely a sea change in like who was playing that game, why people were playing, and all that. Yeah. Okay, like once again I am back here, but like can I actually, where can I go from, you know, like I can see into that thing. I don't have a red key card. I think I should come back here with the red key card. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna go back down this foolishness. Yeah, I mean, like, when the Orange Box came out in 2007, I was like, sweet, this is just the latest, you know, I hadn't played any, you know, classic multiplayer games in a while, but it fit very naturally back into, like, those kinds of playing habits where it's like, I'm going to find a relatively low ping server in my area and, yeah, just, you know, start learning the game, learning the maps and stuff. And eventually I might start remembering some of these people's names, and then I'll have, like, you know, the kind of community sort of thing that you would just have with, like, Unreal Tournament pub servers and stuff like that. And I guess people do still, I got to assume, right, like, people do still self-host Team Fortress 2 servers, but I don't know what that's like now, you know, like, I don't know if that kind of means the same things as far as expectation of community and familiarity. Okay, all right, so we're in a new area. There's a room with some monsters. Oh, and look at this, there's a... Alright, I would love for... Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, there's a cyber demon in there. Okay. Okay, then. They're still third-party servers, but the game heavily downplays them now. The server browser is really buried. That is a bummer. Different eras, man. Oh yeah, have a good one, Cheese. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, wow. Weird dead end. Oh yeah, and I still have show keys turned on. Let me turn that off, because I don't necessarily need it here. Don't always show keys. Yeah, like, I mean, one thing about pub servers in, like, the 90s and 2000s was that you could jump in and just not be expected to, like, have any kind of level of skill or anything. There was, like, kind of a fundamental casualness about it that, you know, completely belies the traditional hardcore casual divide, you know, because, like, a lot of people just logging on to popular UT servers back in the day were engaging with it casually, and that they were not, like, seeking out, like, this competitive tournament play kind of dynamic, but also they were playing, like, you know, a PC game that you needed to have a good video card for, and I don't know, yeah, you know, I think the hardcore casual thing is always, like, pretty reductive and not necessarily useful for describing a lot of the dynamics of multiplayer games. But I don't know, I am not I would not call myself an authority on that stuff, because I just don't play that many multiplayer games these days. Oh geez, I used up my one BFG shot. Okay, alright, so that's the old mastermind. There's still... Alright, I hear this. Yeah, this map is just confusing to get around. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Yeah, I hear that cyber demon right through the wall there. Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff going on in that big old room. Alright, well now that I am not going to be shot to pieces by the mastermind, I think I can actually run around here a little more. And yeah, this is indeed bad water. Okay, so there's like... Alright, that's like a little Revenant deck. Can I... Are any of these things... Like, these textures are just all over the place alignment-wise. Yeah, yeah, client-server multiplayer in GZ Doom. Please, yes, sometime this century. Alright, I am just, like, yeah, I am confused about where this map wants me to go and what it wants me to do. Like, there's these teleporters here. Maybe I should try out the different teleporters? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, okay, alright. Well, that was... I was onto something there, though. And there's an invulnerability. That's worth something. And yeah, we're just in, like, a frickin' hellish fire room. But we have the BFG, so we can make short work of Cyber Demon. And down he goes. How is Z-Script faring when it comes to potential desyncs? I don't think they've necessarily... I don't think DP Judas has necessarily started the work of getting Z-Script state, like, syncing across the network. There was, like, this whole staged implementation plan that, that the devs talked about at some point. And yeah, I think they were still getting like the first stage of that going. Alright, so I killed the Cyber Demon. Can I... Can't get in there. Can't get through here. Can I... I don't think I can make this jump. Yeah. Okay, now we're up here. Now let me reload there. This is kind of tricky in a not so great way, you know? Yeah, like if I could get up onto here, then... Let's see, can I... Okay, those are solid. That's a solid wall. Nope. Can't make that jump. Yeah. Yeah, just like, how do I get up there? Did we see a red door? Yeah, I have the red key now, so that's a good question. Oh yeah, that's right, the red door. This junk is all the way back here. So, oh man. It's gonna be quite a trip. Yeah, this does kind of remind me, like, in terms of, like, level of detailing and, like, arbitrariness of a lot of the shapes and stuff, it does feel kind of Hell Revealed 1-ish. It's obviously not nearly, you know, it's not throwing the real tough fights. Oh, look at this. This opened up. That's fine and cool. Oh, wait, and we can get up here? Yeah, this author just... It's even possible... have I used a normal lift in this level? It's possible even that the author didn't know how to or just didn't like the normal lift behavior and just used these like slowly rising and lowering things. Who knows? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, so this put me here. Cool. Well, yeah, let's rocket these spooky skeletons. Wait, where the heck am I? Run over the squash to cut. Oh my goodness! Oh, there's a lot going on there. Alright, that was a Barrels of Fun room right there. None survived. Oh, whoa, and there's just like a giant hole in the world here. Cool. Well, I'm kind of assuming that that's the end of the level? Wild. Wild stuff. Yeah. Alright, well, I am a little tired of this level. Oh, no, okay. No, it was just a teleporter. And this area feels kind of finale-ish, so yeah, let's go ahead and finish it. Let's finish strong here. Alright, little Mancubus cubbies. Don't call it a cubby. Cubby just sounds so diminutive. I'm Mancubus. Alright. Okay, yeah, now we're on like this outside edge of the map. Whoa. That's kind of freaky and cool. Oh geez, what's going on here? We're in the dark. We are in the dark. But look! To turn all the lights on goggles. Okay, and that brings us back to the beginning. Oh man. Look at all this ridiculousness. Yeah, well, I found like... Yeah, there's no secrets in this level, actually. I kind of feel like I'm at the end, but I have no idea... Alright, so I went in through there. Are there any other cool things to do here? No, that was just a little dead end. It does kind of look like the level is encased in a giant box, and I'm not sure what that... I mean, obviously, like, the walls of this level are not just a giant subtractive sector. Oh, okay, so this revenant up here... Now, what did that do? Okay, that lowered that. Yeah, it's not like Quake maps where, in order to fix leaks, which were a concept introduced with that whole CSG style, sometimes people would lazily and... You know, it's a bad idea for many reasons, but they would encase their entire level in a giant box to fix leaks, and yeah, then their compile times would become enormous. Okay, well, yeah, that was an odd one, and I guess yeah, this map set continues, but I think I'm gonna call it a night with this. Like, I don't think I necessarily want to play another level like the previous one. I mean, it did kind of meander interestingly, and in some ways it was sort of a lot less polished than the Red Rock map that we played previous, you know? Or just like, you know, like just the usage of shapes and like just design language and stuff were kind of more fast and loose. I don't know, yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into that, so it's a little complex to break down, but yeah. Well, cool, I don't want to actually just continue playing through this entire level or anything here. Yeah, I want to say that some of Tom Hall's maps from the Doom alphas had that similar kind of like box drawn all the way around them, and I never quite knew what it meant looking at it in an editor, because it had been converted from the like pre-release map formats, so I don't know. Yeah. Well. Oh, actually, it looks like this level is way shorter. Yeah, this is like just sort of a weird little collection of rooms and stuff. Oh, but look, there's a big outdoor area. Oh, these butt heads. Oh, right, and it's more damaging water. Loves the damaging water. Don't love the pinkies. Yeah, I mean, I think the Doom Alpha, the various Doom Alphas, they definitely stored graphics differently. Because level editor, you know, as people started digging into those formats, they like had to write new tools or modify existing tools to be able to like get at that data. Yeah, I can't remember how much the map format changed. I mean, you know, they had an intermediate map format that their actual next step DoomEd editor would save stuff into, and then it would get compiled into the WAD format. But obviously, like the Doom Alphas, you're getting like the compiled WAD file essentially, and I think teasing out the stuff there was the main reverse engineering challenge. You know, and I'm sure that it reflects, much like the pre-release versions of the Quake engine, I'm sure it reflects John Carmack's like changing approaches to getting things rendering and getting all the features in and getting it working, getting it performing well and all that kind of stuff. That was that whole adventure. Okay, there's our blue key. Alright, and like, yeah, there's these little elevators that go down. How about this teleporter, though? Okay, that just takes me out to here. Oh, look at that. I do have the blue key card now. So I'm just going to wait for, yeah, this is these slowly raising and lowering things. I forget what they're called exactly, but... Oh, cool. And it's just, we're just going to take damage the whole time we're riding it up. The uncomfortable elevator ride. Alright, cool. And we got another gigantic room with a mastermind and probably also, let's assume, a cyber demon in it. Precarious ledges with rockets on them. Imps just adding to the chaos here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, like if this author didn't even know about lifts or care to set them up properly, that's a really interesting, I don't want to say point of style, but like being like, oh no, just everything in my levels just uses this thing. I missed my floor. I don't know, that's a very interesting constraint to just be like, I mean, it almost always works out poorly in this case because this is just like a strictly slower, inferior version of a normal lift. TNT map with a cross-shaped pit area. I guess there is TNT map 28 Heck by Milo Casali, maybe? That's like kind of like a red themed one. But yeah, no, that does... Okay, we're just in weird maze country here, and I'm invulnerable now. Oh, hey guys. Well, I'm invulnerable, so I'm just going to use rockets as close combat weapons here. That's just how that's going to be. Oh, I hear the cyber. I hear cyber Milan 95. You know what? I have so damn much cells right now. And I didn't even kill that Revenant. Alright. I think these nerds are going to be out here. Yep. Alright, so first of all, y'all need to fight each other. There we go. Okay, the Cyber Demon wants to kill me. Alright. Let's just wait for them to come down. This is just an absurd situation. That Mastermind can't even, like, doesn't even have enough room to, like, set herself and, like, go into firing mode. It's something that definitely happens with big monsters in tight spaces. Oh man, really? Oh my god, I hate you. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is also a little bit, well, no, I mean, the Spirit Firma's, the Express Elevator to Hell from the Master levels is a lot snappier than this because it moves at lift speed, and there's a lot of floors that it stops at, and, you know, that map is pretty intense. Good old Master levels. Oh my god, once again, I poorly crossed the streams, and that Cyber Demon just splatted me with a rocket. Oh yeah, Alien Vendetta. That's a classic. That's a classic pack. I remember playing all the way through that, like, I don't know, like 15 years ago maybe. And yeah, man, yeah. I mean, it just, like, all of the Doom 2 monsters are just gonna hurt you in that level pack, if I recall. Like, really pretty punishing use of Revenants, Mancubi, etc. Okay, well, that is the end of that map. I did actually play through it. Self-discipline, man. I've got to... Anyway, no, it's fine. I just played through another Doom level that I wasn't meaning to play through. Okay, well, that, I am going to call that for the night. That was Dante.WAD by Cyber Milan 1995. Again, great name. Great handle. Map 1 was Dark Wood. Map 2 was Acheron River, which Dr. Sleep also... Yeah, like the second map in Dr. Sleep's Inferno series was called Crossing Acheron, and I believe Zazer Acheron took his handle from that Dr. Sleep thing. So yeah, we played that one, and then before that we played Red Rock by Hladik. So yeah, definitely some like mid-90s action, but neither of them were too bad, and they each had some surprises. You know, I wasn't falling asleep or anything. So yeah, thank you as always for watching, and I will see y'all next week, and yeah, have a good week.